Hi, welcome to one more video on from Find Your White Space. This I could have not chosen a better place to shoot this video. I'm shooting this while sitting in the lawns of my club. Now, for most of us, a club would be an area of relaxation and socializing, which is there, and this is the same for me. But for me, the club also holds a very special place because this is where I type this 300-page manuscript. Yes, this is my PhD thesis. After 5 years of work, which I put in 5 or 6 years of work, which I put in to compile, I compile it over here. And what I want to show you just is that yes, this is the 300 pages, and do you see what these marked by these page marks are your uh, conclusions. These are the conclusions and recommendations, which is around 15 pages. So 15 pages out of the 300 pages, that's what the outcome was. So let's talk about certain key learnings. What were the top key learnings which I took out from my PhD thesis journey, which is very, very relevant to us. The first, the journey of transformation is not destination focused. While destination definitely keeps us on track, but the real learning happens within the journey. Let me explain. This 15 page resulted from 300 literature articles read, dissected, studied, analyzed, hundreds of patients, hundreds of responders who were taken, collection of data, different tools of analysis which was used, huge amount of learnings which happened over there, interacting with people, and that's what resulted in this. So while yes, the outcome was definitely there, and I got my PhD, but the real learning was in the journey. So lesson number one: learning is not real transformation is not only based on outcome. Transformation and learning happens across in the journey. Second, learning. Number two, the quality of the outcome is the quality of the depends directly on the quality of the process. Let me explain this. When somebody looks at this study, and if you would be reading the recommendation, one would say, "Oh, this is so simple. Is this worth spending 5 years for?" But if a very critical decision is to be based, then yes, because this 15 pages has resulted from the 300 pages of work. So when I'm taking a very critical decision uh, for either a brand or a business or for life, I need to make sure whatever decision I'm taking is, or whatever data points I'm taking, has to be backed up by very, very robust process. Sometimes if we shortchange the process, then the outcome will not be robust, and will end up taking decision based on that outcome. Case in point, when even in pharma marketing, when we are looking at literature publications, don't we only read, how many of us go through the whole research article, right? We just go to the thing of where it's published, and we bank on the fact that the publishers would have seen the robustness of the process. Then only maybe a Lancet will produce, or a Thorax or a reputed journal will publish your article, which is a fact. So the whichever decision which I'm taking is based on the robustness. How reliable is the article is based on the robustness of the process. So this is very, very critical. The third learning is, don't become too outcome focused. Why? Because it will help you shortchange the process. Now, if for example, yes, I started. Let me be very honest. When I started my PhD, it was for the PhD tag. But as I immersed into the process, I realized that there was a huge amount of learning. Now, and my full kudos to my guide, Professor Makkar, about whom I have written an article also on LinkedIn, who kept me on the path of the research. Because he made sure that my goal of becoming a PhD should not become that overpowering where I start compromising and taking shortcuts in the process. For example, reducing the sample size, reducing the literature search, ensuring that the publications are not of good quality, large number of publications. All this actually shortchanges the shortcut which one takes, and as a result of which, one cannot stand up behind the recommendations or the findings when you're presenting it to uh, the committee board. So even when you are present, whether you're developing a business plan, whether you're developing a brand plan, or whether you're even planning to build your business, if you become too outcome focused, then the problem is that you will shortchange the process of reaching that outcome. There is a huge tendency, it happens to the best of us, and shortcuts don't work. So the journey of transformation, it's not an instant journey. If I want to build something robust, it will have to go through that drill. It will have to have a robust process. It will have to have that effort, and then only the outcome is can be seen. And normally, what happens is, where when we in a journey in our lives, where we become very instant focused. Yeah, instant works for this sip cup of coffee which I'm sipping, but it will not help in the transformation. I'm not saying that cup of coffee. Yes, you might desire a cup of coffee which is very well brewed, which is very well cultivated for different occasions. But at this point, instant works fine. But instant doesn't work for something like this. Instant doesn't work for your business plan. Instant doesn't work for your brand plan. So learn where is instant there. So first learning is, make sure that first key take home is the the journey of transformation is in the process, not only on the outcome. Second is, the robustness of your outcome depends on the robustness of your process. And third is, if you become too outcome focused, then there will be a chance that we might tend to go for instant shortcuts, which may be detrimental towards the end. Because as my uncle used to say, there are actually no shortcuts in life. Everything has to go through a process. So keep that in mind when you're embarking on your journey of transformation, or whether you're embarking on your journey of building a business or plan. There are actually no shortcuts. Thank you for watching. And in case these videos are making any sense, please do subscribe, because the more number of people who comment and subscribe, if there is a bit of positive pressure that I also would then want to share and create more videos, and only if it's relevant for you. If it's not relevant, please don't do it out of any obligation. Only if this is relevant, please do subscribe. And meanwhile, wishing you a very, very great journey on your transformation. Thank you for watching. More on this soon. Bye.